Okie dokie. I should be live. Hello, hello, hello. What's happening, everybody? It is MCOC Droid Does coming at you with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. Doc Strange, I'll be here. Hopefully that's true. Thanks for popping in pre-stream. Hope to have you come on back once I get started here. OG Gary is here. Sup. What's going on, bud? Give me the usual 30 seconds or so, just dropping my stream link in YouTube. And now let me get it rolling on the old Twitterverse. That's fine. All right, so that should be up and running. OG Gary, how was your day? My day was good. Hopefully yours was as well. I left work a little early so I could get some stuff done for this trip I've got coming up. Hence, sneaking in this stream right now while I can. Did I rank Iron Man Infinity War? Well, while we're waiting for some people to roll in, I haven't gotten too far on him just yet. I did take him to rank 2. And I suppose I could have turned that into a vid, but since that was as far as I could have gone, I don't know, I guess I could have recorded that and then maybe just done it piecemeal as I continue. But yeah, so as you can see, I haven't ranked 2, I have not awakened him just yet, for a few reasons, but I do have the generic gem that I might use on him, I might not, I haven't decided, but even if I do, I am still going to wait. And I can explain why in a little bit. But yeah, for right now, that's it. Because yeah, I just need to, well, I definitely need to rebuild Tier 4 Basics and Tier 1 Alphas, as you can see. Excuse me. But I'm just going to keep saving. I don't plan on doing any heavy rank ups anytime soon. So I'm going to rebuild the Tier 4 Basic stash. I'm going to rebuild the Tier 1 Alpha stash. Keep the Tier 2 Alpha stash rolling. I'm so close. Where am I? Alright, so I'm still about 5,000 frags away from hitting number 5. And then I had totally forgotten we're getting that free one at the end of the month for the login calendar this month. I completely forgot about it until I saw Rhinout's comment on one of my vids in the past week or so. So for sure I'll have the 6 that I would potentially need for a rank 5, but we shall see. He got me 8 kills today unduped. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I mean, the dupe obviously really helps, you know, once you get down to 15% health or less. But obviously he can also still be super annoying to fight against when he's unduped as well. So, you know, by all means, either way, he is definitely a pain to deal with. And it's still a little bit of a little bit of a time, whatever, until he comes into the crystals. I mean, as you saw, let me pull it back up right here. Corvus just got in today. So we still have, what, 2 more weeks until Cap Infinity War, and so then 4 more weeks until Iron Man Infinity War. So we still got some time before Iron Man Infinity War gets added, you know, to like the premium crystal, the 4-star, the 5-star, etc., etc. 6 Tier 2 for a rank 5. Yeah, it is not cheap to rank 5 a 5-star champion. I can grab like Archangel right here as an example. So there you go. I have not gone back into Uncollected yet after doing the first run, but I am still literally only 1,000 frags away from forming the next Tier 5 basic. So of course I've got that once I 100% Uncollected this month. But yeah, as you can see, it takes 6 Tier 2 Alphas to rank up a 5-star to rank 5. So, again, it's really, like I was saying in my account overview vid that I did about a week or so ago, it really will depend on my next 6-star pull. Because if I do get somebody pretty sweet and I want to maybe take them to rank 2 instead, again, I just put Kingpin up here as an example, that would take a 3rd Tier 5 basic, so that would still take some time. And then a 7th Tier 2 Alpha, so that would also take some time. But, you know, like I said, we'll see how the next few weeks go. I'm not doing any big rank ups before then. So that just gives me a chance to build everything up and see where things go from there. OG Gary, BRB, got to get these kids to bed. Yeah, no problem. Fark, what's going on, Fark? What's up, buddy? What's good, bro? Well, hopefully this stream. But really the point of this, I'm just going to get going. Because for those who were here last time, when I did this for week 1, I am literally just going to do Master and Epic on auto fights for the most part. You know, I'll tap in if I need to, but week 1 was pretty easy, and week 2, it looks like the PIs haven't really increased all that much, if any. So I'm just going to kind of, you know, casually hang out here with you all and auto fight these fights to get it done. And, you know, we can just kind of chat about whatever we feel like chatting about. So yeah, pretty much won't be paying too much attention to the screen, kind of like last time. But yeah, welcome, Fark. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well as well. For those who didn't see on Twitter, or if you didn't catch my weekly crystal opening on Sunday, I have a work trip coming up this week. I'm leaving Thursday morning, and I'm not going to be back until Monday night. I just have some stuff to do down in Southern California. So, I mean, I'll have my iPad with me. I don't know if I'm going to have my laptop with me. I haven't decided. But, I mean, most likely, even if I have everything with me, you know, it's the hotel, so the Wi-Fi is going to be what it's going to be. Most likely, I won't be recording and putting up any new content for those days. But I did record a bunch of videos Sunday and Monday. I've got at least 3 right now, and I'd like to do at least 1 more. That I'm going to prep tonight, prep tomorrow morning, you know, like get the thumbnails ready and all that stuff. And then I'll schedule it while I'm gone, or I'll schedule it for it to go live while I'm gone. You know, so maybe have something pop up on Thursday, something pop up on Friday, Saturday, whatever. And just spread it around so that, you know, even though I won't be recording anything new until next week, most likely, I'll still have some content coming, and, you know, you guys can see some things I've been working on these past couple days. Virgil Williams, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing well. What is going on? Fark, Blade, OP, you got that right. Yeah, Blade is just way too strong. Yeah, just skip that. But yeah, so like I said, I'll be out Thursday to Monday, and I'll still be playing the game, what have you, and I might try doing like a janky recording or two. You know, again, not sure what the Wi-Fi and all that's going to be like, but might literally like record my iPad from my iPhone or something, I don't know, and see if I can post from there and see how it goes. But most likely I won't be able to do anything new, which is why I prepped some stuff, and that'll come up kind of scattered throughout the week and the weekend and all that. Alright. Moving right along. Yusuf in the house. What's up, Yusuf? How's it going, my friend? I know I see you on Twitter all the time. I don't know if I've seen you pop in on one of my streams, or if it has, it's been a while. So, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. And another, I was just thinking, since that first level just finished up and I saw the rewards, another little reminder for everybody. I have not yet opened anything like cinematic crystal related. You know, not even, like I saw, we just got the free one that came in for today's login calendar, what, about 20 minutes ago or so. But yeah, in terms of like the cinematic shards that we've been getting so far, those free crystals, you know, the basic crystals like in the quick match, all of that. I haven't opened anything yet. Similar to the X4 stuff, I am just going to wait until the very end of the event and do one big opening. So actually what I think I'm going to do, so today is week 2, even though week 3 starts tomorrow. I'm just behind on things. What I'm going to do, I'll do another stream like this for week 3 at some point. Probably, maybe next Tuesday, actually. You know, like I said, with me being gone, I'm not really going to have time. So maybe Tuesday after work, after I get back, see how things go. I might kind of do it same time as this and just do another casual stream. But then week 4, that's when the good stuff starts coming in, because of course it'll be like the best rewards from, you know, each level and each chapter and stuff like that. But that's when the overall 100% rewards start kicking in. And so that's like the 4-star cinematic crystal, the legendary cinematic crystal, and the 5-star cinematic crystal. I want to open all that stuff all at once. Fark is saying, gotta get back to work, bro, but you have a good one, mate. Oh, well, thanks, Fark. Hope you can survive work, my friend, and I appreciate you stopping in for a few minutes. Good to see you, buddy. But anyway, as I was saying, I do want to open everything all at once. So, I believe that, I'm looking at the calendar, so it'd be what? Not this weekend coming up, but next weekend. So I believe that Sunday, so that's probably going to be the 26th, I want to say. Sometime that day, I think what I'm going to do, unlike these streams where I'm doing Master and Epic mode, I am literally going to stream all 5 difficulties of week 4. Just do it all in one big stream. I'll start saving the energy refills now. And then literally once I'm through, you know, I'm going to make sure I have weeks 1 through 3 totally done on all 5 difficulties before I start that stream. So then once that gets rolling, I do all 5 difficulties. Once those are 100%, that means I am done with the event. And then I am going to open every single cinematic crystal from all the stuff all month. It's going to be one pretty big epic live stream. So yeah. Mark your calendars. What did I just say? August 26th. Somewhere in there. And obviously I'll talk more about it, you know, as we get closer to the date and figure out a time and all that. But I'm really looking forward to that. That should be fun. Yusuf, good thanks. Yeah, I usually just watch first ever comment on a live stream. Yeah, nice. Like I said, I know I see you on Twitter all the time, so that's cool. Thanks for coming to a live stream. And as OG Gary says, yeah, don't be shy. You know, you can always comment on vids or hang out at live streams. Of course, I know, you know, like we all have different schedules, work and school and, you know, spouses and family and stuff like that. So I know a lot of times, myself included, you know, you just get a chance to hop on a stream, but you're just kind of lurking in the background, you know, just to give some viewership. And that's always appreciated too. There's nothing wrong with a bit of live stream lurking. We all do it, and it's always nice to help each other out, even if we can't say hello. But good to see you, Yusuf. Alright. Sorry, I'm just looking at something on my phone here. Because, again, this is all auto fight. So this is, don't need to give it 100% of my focus on the game, which is kind of nice. Okay. JW, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Seen this live post before bedtime. Nice. Yeah, I know this is usually right around your bedtime, so good to see you. I was just telling people I've got this work trip coming up Thursday to Monday, and so I've got some vids that I'm going to post to like schedule to go live while I'm gone, and some of them is, of course, some featured Grandmaster crystals, so you might be interested in watching those. But thanks for popping in before bed, buddy. Always good to see you. Doc Strange, you are back. What is up, my friend? What's good? Well, so far so good on the stream. It's just, you know, just like last time, I'm totally auto-fighting these fights, so I can just sort of casually hang out with you all and chat. How you doing, Doc? You having a good day? Yusuf, it's usually just because I watch on Xbox and you can't live chat from there. Gotcha. Gotcha, Yusuf. Yeah, no, like I said, no big deal. I mean, it's always cool to be able to hang out in other people's streams, even if it's only for a minute or two, even if you can't comment. I mean, heck, Doc Strange right here is the perfect example. You know, he's such a huge supporter of the community. Like I said, even if he can't, you know, stick in the stream for long, he'll always pop in, drop a like, you know, like it's always super awesome, appreciative. So yeah, so there's nothing wrong with hopping on Xbox or whatever it is and watching the stream. All of it is greatly appreciated, so thank you. And Doc, good to hear you doing awesome, my friend. And not just because I'm saying nice things about you, hopefully. Hey, look at that, I got Star-Lord, so I can actually do one of the paths without switching up the roster. I figured, I'm sure you all probably noticed, I was just running through like the first path with my usual team, and then I was going to sub out the required champions who, what is it this time? It's Star-Lord there. I know it's Hawkeye, I know it's Iron Patriot, Winter Soldier. I'm blanking on the fifth one. I'll have to look and see after the fact. Who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? Because it was Iron Man 3, which is Iron Patriot. Oh, I think Loki. I think he's here for Thor the Dark World. I think he's the required champ for that one. Moving right along. You are welcome, my friend, and thank you. Nice to see you still getting in. Yeah, for sure. Like I was saying, I'm going to be gone for a few days, so I recorded some videos, like 2 or 3 more on Sunday and Monday that haven't gone up yet. I'm going to prep those tonight, prep them in the morning, and then just schedule them to go live, like maybe one on Thursday, maybe one Saturday, Sunday, etc., etc. The only one I haven't decided yet, I mean, I think I pretty much have, but, you know, I was saying this in the weekly crystal opening, of course, that I did on Sunday, is that with me being gone, again, maybe I try and do some weird, like, janky recording where I'm recording on my iPhone and the game's up on my iPad or something for a weekly crystal opening. But I think most likely I'll probably just hoard and do it, like the following Sunday? I don't know, because then that's going to be the same day that I was just talking about with the big week 4 Gwenpool live stream. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But I definitely have some stuff that'll come up while I am still away. So it's not just, you know, 6 days of 0 content on the channel, which would be kind of weird. Not kind of weird, but it would, you know, I don't like having a big gap like that, basically. Doc Strange, is it just me, or is loyalty becoming a bit less common? Do you mean like the actual loyalty currency? I hope you don't mean the concept of loyalty. I hope you literally mean loyalty. I mean, in which case, you know, it hasn't really changed per se, but it definitely needs to get boosted in some places, considering the costs of, you know, some of the AQ maps that most alliances start running these days. All right, let's see. So I know 4-star Hawkeye is going to be the best choice there. Iron Patriot. I think the 4-star's technically better. Where are we at? Well, he's awakened. My newest 5-star, or one of my newest 5-stars, the 5-star Iron Patriot. Yeah, no, he's going to stick in there. Who else did I say? Loki. Got him as a 5-star. I can throw him in there because my 4-star isn't much better anyway from what I recall. Well, maybe I should do the 4-star since the 4-star is awakened. And he's got a higher PI anyway. Crap. Who did I say? It's Hawkeye, Star-Lord, Iron Patriot. Oh, Winter Soldier. That one I'll definitely do the 4-star on. I have him as a 5-star, but he's not awakened and he's still only rank 1, so I will just keep it at that, and that is the lineup for week 2. The currency. Yeah, I figured that's what you were talking about. I didn't think you were being super abstract and talking about the concept of loyalty, Doc Strange. But no, they definitely need to bump it up in some spots, you know. Start giving, like, let us get more than 1,000 per day from, you know, like, Alliance help requests. And, you know, put more in the Alliance wars, or, you know, add more to, like, some of those daily Alliance quests, things like that. It just, there definitely needs to be more. Because, again, it's just, you know, AQ gets more expensive as your Alliance grows, and you start running, like, map 5 more often. Maybe you're running map 6. We don't, but we still run 5x5. And so we still need to put in, you know, an okay amount of loyalty every single week. So, you know, unless you make a deal with one of your Alliance members who maybe just happens to have a bunch of it for some reason, or you start donating loyalty using units, which is just a cash grab, or a time grab, or both, you know, there's really not a huge amount of loyalty that you can get on any given day or any given week. So yeah, they definitely need to bump it up. JW, I'll be in Vegas next weekend, close as it'll get, buddy. Nice. Well, good luck to you. Better luck than I've been getting in this game. Hopefully for you in Vegas in real life, my friend. See, at least this week it's nice, you know. Like I said, having Star-Lord being one of the 5 required characters, because I can pretty much run all of these maps just using him for the most part. I mean, I am auto-fighting it, but you know what I mean. Like, even though, you know, my Hawkeye is maxed out, but he's only a 4-star, and, you know, Iron Patriot obviously isn't that strong, and Loki is like rank 3 4-star, I think, and what have you. Having that Star-Lord there is going to be nice, because, you know, even with having the rest of the team and not just going back and forth, not just going back and forth and, you know, switching out the one character each time, I can just let it roll with Star-Lord and it's fine. Hey, welcome back, Gary. Welcome back. The first run of the Master Maps, missions, movies, whatever you want to call it, is done. And so now I'm rolling through the second run on Master and then over to Epic. Yeah, JW, I figured that's what you meant. Close as it'll get as far as you being here, buddy. No, for sure. Yeah, because normally, you know, as you know, I live up in, like, Northern California, you know, a little bit north of, like, the San Francisco area and all that. But for this trip, I'll actually be down in Southern California. So maybe technically even a bit closer to Vegas. I don't know, that's kind of a wash. But yeah, no, this'll, it'll be as close as it gets, I suppose. So yeah, feel free to swing out by. If only I wasn't, I mean, like I said, it is unfortunately a work trip, and it will be actually working over the weekend. So it's a bunch of OT, which is nice, you know, because I mean, I'm not salaried or anything. I get paid by the hour, so that'll be nice, you know, change of scenery for a few days. That'll be nice. But yeah, you know, so like I said, I fly out Thursday and I'm back on Monday, and as far as I know, I'm pretty much working every day. So, you know, I'll have some downtime. But for the most part, it'll be working. So, yeah, you know, change of scenery, and it should be a bunch of extra money or what have you. But still not the best way to spend a weekend. I was gonna say, like, you need some punches in there, Star-Lord. It's fine. You can fight back. Moving right along. How are we looking? Just under 10,000 shards. I know I could do the math, or I think the math was done for us in the initial announcement forum post that they did when I talked about this event. I'm sure, you know, I forget how many of these cinematic crystals. I think it was like 20 something, right? I can just use the refill, that's fine. But yeah, I think it was something like that, where it's like 20 or 25 or something like that cinematic crystals total between, you know, like getting all the shards. And then we'll have the 2 free ones. The first one we just got today, like I said, from the login calendar. Second one next week. You guys got that right. OG Gary, your auto fighter is awful. JW, because he was getting a beating. Yeah, seriously, if my Star-Lord had died to an Iron Patriot, I think I might have had to just give up this whole thing, right? Like, I would have had to throw in the towel. You know, a rank 4 awakened 5-star Star-Lord is getting beat down by, I don't even think he was awakened, right? He was like a 5-star, maybe rank 1 or rank 2 unawakened Iron Patriot. That would have been pretty embarrassing. I would have quit the stream for sure. And you guys might not have heard from me for a while, because I would just be crying. I would be crying so much. OG Gary, at least I got 1 4-star from Cinematic. Nice, Gary. Who did you get? I don't remember if you mentioned that on our earlier stream. But yeah, who did you get from the Cinematic Crystal as a 4-star? Keep that rolling. Say, we're not doing this again. Loki would be slightly less embarrassing to lose to, but there we go. There we go. Oh, cool! You got Yondu. Nice. Was he a brand new champion? Was he first dupe or just another dupe? 2 James, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. New champ for me. Nice. Nice, OG Gary. Season 3, so far, so good for the most part. You know, we've had our ups and downs. There were... So what's it been? So 6 wars total so far. Our last war already ended earlier today. We won. It was a solid win, too. It was a really big win. They left a lot of defenders standing, so that was a bunch of extra points that I was not expecting. It's been okay for the most part, so I think... I mean, we've had a couple of losses in there for sure, unfortunately. One was super close. Like literally, you know, 100 or 200 point difference at the most. It was so it was still a loss, but it was... I call it a big loss. Like, you know, we didn't get, obviously, the 50,000 points for winning, but, you know, we still, like, took down all the bosses and, you know, either got 100% exploration or just close to it, you know. So it's been okay. It's been okay for the most part. And with the win today, we kept our place in Gold 1, which is nice. I mean, again, we're only halfway done. Still 6 more to go, but we're in Gold 1 right now, which, of course, is the goal, so I'm happy to see that. How about you, Gary? How's Season 3 going so far? And anybody else in the chat, if you guys want to talk about it, since we're at the halfway point, let me know how your Season 3 is going so far. Nice, we moved to Gold 2. Nice, Gary. Are you guys pushing for Gold 1, or are you hoping to stay like in Gold 2 as a sort of guidepost, you know, for this season and future seasons? Come on, don't make me turn it off. There you go. That's one thing I've noticed, is that, again, obviously it's auto fight, so you're not controlling the moves, the specials, or things like that. But with the special 3, you know, like for the 5 or the 6 star, where you can get the little mini game there for bonus damage, you still have to touch the screen in order to get that. It will not automatically do that for you. So if you totally zone out and don't touch the screen at all during auto fights, and a 5 star or a 6 star throws a special 3, then you will guaranteed not get that bonus. That's your tip for the day. Gary's saying Gold 1 would be nice. We got 4 new members, all good boss killers. Nice. Oh yeah. Well, again, there's still 6 more wars to go. And based on your tier, which I saw your question, by the way, we typically bounce between tier 5 and tier 4. We usually don't make it. Honestly, I don't know the last time we made it in tier 3. It's probably been a while. Just our win-loss ratio, and bouncing between a win and then a loss, and a win and a loss, or like 2 wins and then 2, whatever it is. We tend to pretty much just bounce between 4 and 5. I don't think we've been in 3 for a while. So that's nice. I mean, we're still in Challenger, but we don't get the toughest of the tough nodes. Future Gary versus Droid. For sure, man. I would happily take on some friendly competition, of course, just like I'm sure you all would. That would be a fun matchup, for sure. Keep that on moving. Do you know, Gary, where are you at in terms of Gold 2 right now? Like in terms of your numerical ranking? I mean, I know some wars are still finishing up today for the next about hour and 15 minutes or so. So, the scores will fluctuate. But then at that point, which would be 7 p.m. Pacific time, which is when... when matchmaking gets cut off on Sundays, so then you can't start any more wars. That would fall into this time period. After that point, you can kind of see where you're at and see where you need to go. JW, oh, for sure, buddy. Wish I had time to return. Miss the team. Well, we miss you too, bud. We know, why can't I talk right now? We miss you too. There we go. So yeah, if you ever had the time again, by all means, there is always a spot for you here, JW. Would love to see you come on back, bud. OG Gary or future Gary joins Droid, even better. Oh, you never know. You never know. You never know. It's not like we have... Oh, I didn't mean to hit replay. Not that it matters, but that was the end of Master right there, I do believe. See, like I said, with being able to auto-fight all of this, I'm not paying attention. But yeah, that's it for Master, so let's just roll right into Epic, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Hopefully I should be fine. I saw the recommended PI was not strong enough for this, but again, if Star-Lord is pretty much running all these fights, I'm sure it'll be okay. Because yeah, look, here you go. You've got a Hawkeye who's rank 1, level 3 as a 5 star, and not awakened. So yeah, I should be okay. Yusuf is saying, my alliance only runs 1 battle group, but we've only lost 1 so far with tier 8 and gold 3. Well, yeah, that's not bad, Yusuf. Like Gary is saying, well, I'm just wondering, do you guys intentionally only run 1 battle group? Like, is your alliance not full, or do you just have, like a bunch of people who are only playing casually, maybe? OG Gary, we just got in gold 2, so I'm pretty sure at the bottom. Gotcha. Well, yeah, so hopefully it holds. Like I said, there's still some wars that are finishing up today, so, the placements might fluctuate a little bit. But again, it's only the halfway point. There are still 6 more wars to go, so that is still a lot of points up for grabs. So even if you do dip back down into gold 3, by the end of the day, you could, 1 win would easily put you back up into gold 2, I'm sure. So if you get a nice streak going, it might still be possible to sneak into gold 1 by the end of the season, for sure, with 6 more wars left. John Wesley Thomas, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Just doing some casual auto fighting on Master. Well, Master is done now, so Epic on week 2 of the Gwenpool event. Just hanging out and chatting, really. Really, that's the excuse, like I said. Just hanging out and chatting with you all and doing some fights in the background. That is the exact kind of stream that I was looking for this evening. Come on, you know the drill. Don't get smacked around by Loki. You don't have to take that. There you go. JW. Nick Fury, yeah, buddy. Well, good night, JW. Thanks for popping on in, buddy. You know it's always good to see you. And I'll talk to you soon. Like I said, I have stuff scheduled to deploy on the channel later in the weekend, so content will still be coming. Don't you worry. But yeah, so for anyone who, well, actually, first of all, I guess this could be shameless plug time. In case there's anybody in here who hasn't already, feel free to smash that like button. Definitely would appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel, if you're so inclined, feel free to do so as well. And ring the bell whenever you get, so you do get notified whenever I go live again like this, or for some of those future live streams I was talking about, or for whenever new content comes up on the channel. And so that can tie it back into anyone who didn't catch it earlier, or on Twitter, or on my weekly crystal opening on Sunday. I do have a work trip coming up. I'm going to be flying out first thing Thursday morning, and I won't be back until Monday night. So most likely, since I won't be able to actually create and upload any new content while I'm out there, I've got 3 videos so far. Should be able to do at least one more that I'm going to record tonight. The other 3 are already recorded. And then I'll just schedule them to go live while I'm out. You know, maybe one on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and so on and so forth. Just so I still have content coming for you all while I'm away for, you know, a good handful of days. Sorry, I'm just grabbing some water. I've got one of the newer, I don't know how well it's even being translated onto the stream here, because I've got it kind of away from the iPad. I've used the, you know, the Brita pitchers for a long time, but recently I got one of the newer ones where it filters it as you pour, rather than as, you know, instead of actually when you pour the water into the pitcher and it filters that immediately, you just pour the water straight in, and then whenever you're pouring the glass of water, it filters as you pour, which is cool. You know, not a huge difference, it is what it is. But the biggest thing that I quickly noticed, of course, is that when you pour, it pours out slower because it's filtering as it pours. So when you're, say, filling up a glass of water, it's certainly slower and louder than normal, I suppose. Oh, see, I was grabbing some water and looking at my phone, and like I was saying earlier, since I didn't tap it, even though it's on auto fight, I didn't get the bonus. Come on. Come on, man. Alright. That is Iron Man 3. And Fitz, what's up, Fitz? Fitz is in the house. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming to the stream. How's your day going? lot. So yeah, I think you were here last time, but it's the exact same thing. I'm just rolling through. Well, I've already done Master 100% now, and I'm on to Epic. But just auto-fighting the whole thing, you know, just kind of hanging back. Nice casual live stream, just chatting with you all. Because yeah, as soon as I'm done with this, there is some other stuff that I gotta go do to start getting ready for the trip. You know, I just gotta get some laundry done, start organizing, and what have you. So I was actually able to sneak out of work a little bit early, just so I could, you know, get some stuff done, and then eat, and then do the stream, and then, like I said, from here I'll have to go and be productive and stuff. Not cool, not cool. Yusuf, yeah, we just play casually, no pressure to take part in anything if you don't want to. Takes a bit longer to earn crystals, but I don't mind. I just enjoy playing with my mates. Oh yeah, totally. No, I mean, that's why, you know, when you said you only run with one battle group, I kind of figured something like that, you know. So that if that works, then by all means, you know, that's good. You shouldn't have to feel pressure to, you know, become like a top 100 alliance, or, you know, run map 6 all 5 days of AQ, or running, you know, 3 groups of Alliance War, trying to get up to like tier 1, tier 2, you know. By all means, if that works for you all, then, you know, more power to you. That's good. You know, I always like to hear when people find a good fit for them in this game, whatever it is. You know, whether it's, you know, they're a huge arena grinder, they're in the game all the time, you know, they found a top tier alliance, they found a casual alliance, something in between, you know. Excuse me. I always like hearing that, just because it's not always easy finding a good fit, whether it's the alliance looking for a new person that'll fit what they need, or that new person trying to find an alliance that'll fit what they need. You know, there are obviously a lot of alliances out there, and a lot of different styles and levels of activity and what have you. So anytime I hear someone finding a good fit for them and vice versa, it makes me really happy. And yes, I have seen some of your polls, Yusuf. Again, you may not do as many polls as some others, like you said, but you definitely have done quite well. So keep doing what you're doing, clearly. Fitz, crappy start to my day, but was made up with a 91 hit solo of Master Red Skull with 3-star Ronin on to Uncollected. Nice work, man. Very nice. Yeah, hopefully that was the turnaround that your day needed. I need to also get back into like Uncollected and stuff like that. I mean, completion is on right now, so I've just been kind of jumping around in all the different event quest difficulties. So we'll see, but I definitely need to do some more in Master and more in Uncollected. I've been kind of working on Heroic. That is something that I can auto-fight when I'm at work, which is nice. But like Master, I can't auto-fight too much of it, and obviously I've never auto-fought Uncollected. It's just not worth the risk. Oh yeah, no worry, OG Gary. Like I said, I didn't even know that was really a thing. Like, I mean, obviously, I assumed Xbox had a YouTube app. Just like, you know, I have a PlayStation, they do as well. Or, you know, my TV is one of those smart TVs, or just like the ones that has internet, so it's got the YouTube app on there. But yeah, same deal. You can't really chat on the TV, so it's really, there's only been a couple of times where I've done that, where I know I didn't need to chat all that much. If I literally just wanted to watch a stream or something on my TV, I'll just throw it up there. So no big deal. Keep on lurking, Gary. Lethal Protector, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. When is week 3 coming? Well, that actually should be tomorrow. I'm just a little, not behind, but I just didn't get a chance to do this stream until tonight for the most part. So I am working on the tail end of week 2. But yeah, no, so week 3 should be starting tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific. As, you know, week 1 started on a Wednesday, week 2 started on a Wednesday, so I don't see why week 3 wouldn't start tomorrow. And then week 4, the week after that. Or I should say the Wednesday after that. Like I was saying earlier, for those who missed it, so week 3, I'll do another stream like this at some point. Maybe next Tuesday after I get back from my work trip. And then week 4, it's going to be that following Sunday. So I think I said that's like the 26th or something. I'm going to stream all 5 difficulties. I'm going to make sure that all of this, week 1 through 3 is done before then. I'm going to stream all 5 difficulties, 100% all of them on that stream. And so then as soon as that is over, that means I have all the rewards done. So it is going to be one big cinematic crystal live stream opening. So that'll be all the sharded ones, the other free ones, the 2-star basic ones, and then the hopefully juicy ones of the 4-star, the legendary version, and the 5-star. So yeah, that's coming up in a couple of weekends. Lethal Protector here is already Wednesday. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you must have a I guess a European or Asian time zone. So right now it is about to be 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for me out here in California on Tuesday, I should specify. And so week 3 should start 10 a.m. tomorrow. So that's in about 16 hours from now, if my math is serving me correctly. So that should hopefully help you better, Lethal. So week 3 should be starting in about 16 hours from now. Here's already Wednesday. It's 3:57 a.m. Yeah, gotcha. So that's let's see. So that's 5, 6, 7. I think you're 10 hours ahead of me because, like I said, it's only 5:57 p.m. Tuesday where I'm at here in California, which is about as far west as you can go. Hawaii, I guess, would be the only exception. I never remember if they're 2 hours or 3 hours behind me. But anyway, the point is, like I said, hopefully it's easier. 16 hours from now is when week 3 should start. But yeah, like Gary in particular, we were talking about Iron Man Infinity War at the very beginning of the stream before I got rolling on these quests. And he was asking, hey, have you ranked him up yet? And I showed him, I've gotten him up to rank 2, but that's it for now. I need to build up more Tier 4 basics and Tier 1 alphas and what have you. But then the other thing that I was talking about was the Awakening. I don't have a tech gem for him for my 5-star, but I do have a generic, and I argue that he would definitely be worth using the generic. I haven't 100% decided if I'm going to use it on him yet. However, even if I do, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Or at least not in the next, few weeks or so. I am going to keep going for the 5-star feature crystal. God, excuse me. I had dinner shortly before this stream, and I apologize. I am going to keep going for the 5-star feature crystals, at least for the short term, for at least probably the next 2 or 3 polls. Just because there's still so many great champs in there for me to get, or so many great dupes in there for me to get, so it's totally worth it for my roster to keep going for the 5-star features. And so hopefully one of those polls would be a dupe of my Iron Man Infinity War. If I didn't get it there, since I was just talking about all these cinematic crystals, there is the legendary crystal where it's a 4-star with a shot at a 5-star, and there is the guaranteed 5-star version that, of course, Iron Man Infinity War is in those. So I could potentially get a dupe from those crystals, which would be amazing. So for now, like I said, even if I do end up using the generic gem on him, it's not going to happen just yet. I gotta wait and see if I can get that dupe from elsewhere. Let me keep rolling here. I guess I could have switched the team up and made it better, but oh well. Silver's in the house. What's up, Silver? Sup, Droid. Yesterday was my birthday. Well, happy belated birthday, man. You, what'd you turn? Like, 48, 49, something like that, right? I think that's right. Yusuf, it'll be about 8 p.m. your time, Lethal. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like I said, I think, Lethal, you're, like I said, it's 16 hours from now, so if it's 4 a.m. right now, yeah, it should be 8 p.m. your time is when week 3 should go live for you. So thank you, Yusuf. Thank you. That was a better way to explain it than my math. Even if it was correct math, yours was still a better way to explain it. So thank you, Yusuf. Lethal. Sunday was my luckiest 4-star day ever. First one, 4-star Iron Fist from a premium crystal. Nice. Second was Sparky from a 4-star. Nice. And then you got Killmonger from Arena. Nice. Yeah, that's a big 4-star day. Congratulations. I mean, any 4-star from a premium is a win. You know, it's like getting a 5-star from a Grandmaster Crystal or what have you. You know, it kind of course, it always matters who you pull. But in that situation, yeah, like any 4-star from a premium is a win. So nice. So congrats there. And then, yeah, pulling Sparky from a 4-star. That's really cool. And then, good job on Arena. What was your score to get Killmonger? And Silver, so I finally cracked 300k in total base hero rating. Nice, Silver. There you go. There you go. Before you know it, you're going to be at 400k. Trust me. You're like, within the next week or two, I guarantee you're going to look up and you're already going to be at like 325, 350. And so, yeah, 400 will not be long behind it. So, good job, man. 3.5 mil sleepless nights. I hear you. I do have most of the 4-stars at this point. A good chunk of them are not awakened, though. So, I could be doing these basics for these champions. But it's kind of the same deal. Like, I'd have to do what you're doing, Lethal. I'd have to just have a bunch of sleepless nights. You know, just the way my work schedule is, I don't get to grind for long periods of time unless it's, you know, like very first thing in the morning or well after I'm home from work. And at that point, it's like, well, you know, I've got work the next day. I don't want to go for it. The weekends would be the exception, you know, like the round of arenas that are Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those I could push more because I have more time on the weekends. But for the most part, I can't. So I pretty much do, you know, arena milestones here and there for battle chips and units and what have you. But, you know, that's pretty much it. So I always give props to those people who can put up the time to put up the points and put up the grind and get those champions. So definitely congrats to you, Lethal. Nice work. Come on. Ooh! That was a big special right there. Well, they do like a special one did like 80% damage. That was pretty cool. and then his special 3. I mean, granted, I had the 20% reduction in damage, but his special 3 did 2% on me. That was fantastic. Oh, you hit 30k or 300k as well there, Gary. Very nice, man. Like I said, you know, for both of you guys, you're going to be at 325, 350, and then 400k, like before, you know. You're not even going to realize it. You're going to look at your profile, and all of a sudden, it's going to say like 402,000 or something. And you'll have no idea how it happened or how it happened so quickly, but you're going to be like, oh, cool, I just hit 400k. Nice. Lethal Protector. I expected Epic to be harder. Yeah, I kind of did too. I mean, I'm glad they... I'm very glad they did it this way, and I was talking about this last time when I did the week 1 stream, where I equated this to a kinda, sorta, maybe version of not compensation, of course, because we are still working at it. You know, you still have the energy, and you still have to have the 20 required champs if you want to 100% this thing. But it's kind of a take on Summoner Appreciation. I definitely don't equate the two, because usually Summoner Appreciation is like a solid month, and, you know, they run Halls of Healing and Halls of Fortune, and they have those, like, global, you know, 20% gold boosts and 20% battle chip boosts, and usually, you know, a special login calendar, and just, like, a whole bunch of stuff. And while there is some of that this month, I mean, they do have the better version of the monthly calendar this month with, you know, the cinematic crystals, with a tier 4 CC crystal, with the full tier 2 alpha at the very end. And then this whole event really not being that difficult. It's kind of like a Summoner Appreciation, but I don't want to equate the two because, of course, the majority of the rewards here are all RNG based. Whether it's, you know, you're getting the premium shards, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, or the cinematic crystals themselves. You know, you might have some people who get super lucky and get some amazing 4 and 5 stars, and then you might get some people who don't get a single 4-star. So that's why I don't want to call it like the equivalent of like a Summoner Appreciation event, but the way they've styled this, where the difficulty really isn't going to scale all that much between weeks 1 through weeks 4. You know, yes, you need the 20 champs to 100% it, and yes, it's a fair amount of energy, but they give you all month to do it. You know, week 1, I can still go back and finish it right now. When week 3 drops tomorrow, you can still go back and finish week 2. You know, so it's very much under your control as that, you know, when do you want to finish this, if you want to finish this. So I like this style of side quest. I do hope that something like this comes again in the future. Lethal Protector. Oh, that's always the worst. I'm at 9,991 5-star shards. That's why I'm pushing for week 3. No, I hear you. Well, again, hopefully, you know, tonight, if you have time this evening, it should be live around 8 p.m. your time. And you'll be able to run, you know, a little bit of week 3. Get those last couple of shards you need. But no, I really do like this event. I like the style of this. I like that it's super easy, because again, since the rewards are mostly RNG based, I like that basically everybody has a shot at this, no matter where your account is at. You know, because then you don't even need to fight with the 20 champions, you know? If you're going into this event, you happen to have none of them, and you happen to get them all as 2 stars, you can still use the rest of your roster and just have the one champ that you need for that one path, you know, and you should still hopefully be able to get through. So literally, I think anybody could get through this. You know, you take the time, you spread it out through the whole month, and you get a shot at some decent rewards. OG Gary, how do you feel about blue titles being easy to get now? I'm livid. I had to earn all mine. Gold member is garbage. Blockbuster is garbage. You know, I think the title, they definitely missed the boat with the titles thing. I think, you know, they're cool and they're great to collect. I have a bunch of them, but I wish there was something with them. I mean, I know that they're there for status and they don't change your in-game prestige, but again, just the concept of prestige, you know, it kind of gives you more clout because you finished more stuff or what have you. But I wish the different titles had like a different little boost that went with them, you know? It doesn't have to be huge, but just like, you know, this title gives all your champions 1% attack bonus. Or this title gives you, you know, plus 10 gold every time you earn gold. So it's kind of the same as Masteries in that sense, but a very, very, very reduced version of Masteries. You know, nothing game-changing, just, you know, a nice little boost. Just a tiny little bit that you can decide which one you want to do based on where your account is at. And don't worry, I saw that Lethal. Very nice on getting Gwenpool. I totally missed him, you know. Both times the arena ran, I just went for milestones, so I didn't get him. I didn't whale out as hard as some others did on the crystals, but, you know, I got a fair amount and no Gwenpool, so I was a little disappointed with that. Maybe next time if he ever comes around again. I know one person in my alliance got him. Maybe 2 at the most, but 1 for sure got him. She only opened like... I'd have to ask her, but she only opened like 5 or 6 crystals total, I think, and got her, and I was very jealous. I was very jealous indeed. Silver, the only difference between mine and Gary's profile is that he has a 455 and I don't. You will soon, Silver. I bet you will soon. Who are you thinking is going to be your first rank 4 5-star, Silver? Blue used to mean a status of high skilled, not anymore. I hear you. Know what? I mean, overall, I agree with you. Yeah, the titles, the blue titles, the rare titles, whatever you want to call them, they're a bit easier to come by these days. So yes, you know, for that argument's sake, they could incorporate a new level of titles, I suppose. So long as that's not taking away from other content in the game, you know. If it is, I would much rather them focus on content that is going to be more beneficial to more players. I don't know. Lethal Blockbuster sounds a bit lame for a title, especially here in the States, now that Blockbuster is no more. I remember going to Blockbuster a bunch as a kid, and now it's all gone. It's so weird to think of that. Uchi Gary, I pregnant whaled for Gwenpool and no luck. Yeah, I was a bit under that. I mini whaled. I don't know. I don't know the equivalent, but you know, I did. How many did I do? It wouldn't have been more than 100. Maybe, probably for argument's sake, let's say I did 100. I want to say more than 50, less than 100, somewhere in there. So it definitely was not a huge whaling out by any means, certainly compared to some of the other people out there. But yeah, I wish I had gotten him. I mean, you know, it's literally a trophy champion. It is the definition of a trophy champion. Silver, Killmonger, of course, I use him in war all the time. Nice. Yeah, that would be a great first choice for a rank 4 Silver. How close are you? Do you need like tier 4 basic? Do you need the skill catalysts? Do you need any tier 2 alphas that you're short on? Lethal Protector, the yellow one's a real deal. That is true. Uchi Gary, think I did 3,000 units. Yeah, you definitely did a few more Gwenpool crystals than I did. I was nowhere near 3,000 units. You know, at best it was about 1,000 units or so. So I'm bummed that I didn't get him, but then I'm at least 3 times as more bummed that you didn't get him, Gary. For that much, you definitely should have gotten him. The Little Whale, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. First time in here, just subscribed. Well, thank you so much, Little Whale. Welcome to the live stream here. Got a little bit more to go. But thank you for the sub. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much. OG Gary, got 2 useless tickets as I am not a grinder. Did you... I thought there was a mini chance to sell those tickets, Gary. Did you get a chance to before they expired, or are they just hanging out in your account now? Commando Tobias, welcome to the stream. What's going on? But apparently you know me, so you've got me all curious now. If we're buddies... Is it bad that I have to say, who are you? Silver, tier 4 CC. I'm 3 away from enough. Oh, gotcha. Well, hopefully soon, between, like, you know, going for glory, for AQ crystals, if you keep getting lucky with, like, tier 4 CC crystals and event quests and stuff like that. You know, hopefully it shouldn't take too long to get those 3 skill catalysts. OG Gary, my first rank 4 was a bad choice, but still game changer. Well, who was that? Who was that, Gary? I'm very curious. Oh, and good. You sold one of the tickets and got milestones with the other. Perfect. Did you get milestones both times then? Did you do the rerun when they finally reran it? Oh, okay, Tobias, Toby won. That makes more sense. I was like, I feel bad because you clearly know me, and I feel like I should know you, but especially with a cool name like that. But welcome, Toby Wayne. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. You too, Heisenberg. I saw you in here. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Keep on rolling here. The little whale, I'm sad tonight. My parrot died of heat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, little whale. Where do you live? Like, what part of the country, what part of the world? I mean, I know we're still in the thick of summer. But yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that. Well, see, now, why would you say that having Iron Man Infinity War as your first choice, how did you phrase it, was a bad choice? Yeah, why? I wouldn't say Iron Man Infinity War was a bad choice as your first rank 4. Particularly if you needed it, you know, obviously for Alliance War defense. I wouldn't call that a bad choice at all. Arizona, it was 105 2 days in a row. Oh, yeah, for sure. I don't think I know anyone in Arizona, but, I mean, again, it's definitely that time of year. And I know how hot it can get. I live in California now, but I've lived in some other parts of the country, mostly the South. And yeah, summers are brutal. But I am sorry. I'm definitely sorry to hear that, little whale. Very, very sorry. Toby, just got my first rank 5 today. Not fully leveled, but I ranked my Void. Nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, cool. And I was just about to ask you if that was a rank 5 for a 4 or a 5-star. But still, yeah, rank 4 or rank 5, a 4-star Void. Very cool. Is he awakened, Toby? I think I remember that I saw on Twitter if he was awakened, but I just want to make sure. Lethal Protector, I never had my hands on Void. Jealous. I'm right there with you. The best Void that I have is a 3-star. I don't have him as a 4, don't have him as a 5, don't have him as a 6-star. He is definitely eluding me, so I would love to get a Void pretty soon, even as a 4-star. Not gonna touch any of that. So anyway, I will segue and say that I am done with Epic Mode here for week 2. What are we up to now? 14,500 shards for those cinematic crystals. Not too shabby. I forget how much more I need to... Am I done? I'm not done. I don't think I'm done with both weeks so far. Actually, I might be. Okay, no. So I got to do the week of... or I got to do the run-through of normal. So I'll wait for that. I need the energy to reload a little bit because I wouldn't have enough to finish it here. But then I'm caught up, which is good. Like I said, I want to make sure that I'm totally caught up with weeks 1 through 3 before I start week 4, because that'll be one big live stream. Toby, I missed out on getting him in round 1 due to the overheating issues, but got him second round. Nice, Toby. Very nice. Very cool. Virgil Williams, Void is a monster, which is true. My 5-star is rank 4, but not woken. Nice. One day. Yeah, for sure. If you get a science gem, like, don't even hesitate. Put them right in. Put that science gem right into Void there, Virgil. And if not, hopefully you can pull them from a basic crystal. Corvus just got in today, which is cool. I have nothing to pull in terms of 5 stars, and I'm going for features anyways. If you're going for, you know, premiums and 4 stars and 3 stars and what have you, and 5 stars, of course. Let me get caught up in chat here, make sure I've got all this going on, which it looks like I do. Very cool. All right. Well, I think that is actually going to wrap it up. Like I said, I just wanted to get through Master and Epic modes of this week, week 2, since week 3 is starting in less than 16 hours now, Lethal. I got you. But yeah, no, so that will wrap it up. Again, for anyone who didn't see it on Twitter earlier in this stream or on my weekly crystal opening, I'll throw it out there one more time. I've got a work trip that is coming up. I'm going to be flying out this Thursday and not coming back until Monday night. So I don't know what equipment I'll have with me, but most likely I won't be able to record and upload new content while I'm out there. So I've recorded some stuff already. I did a couple on Tuesday. With me being gone for 5 to 6 days, basically, I didn't want there to be this huge gap of no content. So I've got some featured Grandmaster crystals from Sunday. You know, some of the Captain America New Tricks ones. I've got some other stuff that came in that I wanted to talk about. I've got some Tier 4 class Catalyst hunting that I want to show off. So that'll all be coming, like I said, kind of throughout the weekend as I won't be around. But I'll keep you all posted on Twitter as much as I can, of course. But aside from that, that will wrap it up. So thanks everybody for watching. Thank you once again to, I'm pulling it back up here, the Little Whale for the sub, and anyone else who may have done so. I really, really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, feel free to hit that sub button and ring the bell so you get notified when I go live again, when those videos are coming up over the weekend, and more stuff in the future. Smash that like button, all that good stuff. It really, really helps me out, and I super duper appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you for supporting me as much as you have. But for now, that'll wrap it up. So thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I'll see you all next time.